Audhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Të nderuar vëllezër dhe motra besimtar, zonja dhe zotërin bashkëtar që na ndjekin nëpërmjet kanalit Teqez në YouTube, më lejoni që t'ju përshëndes dhe t'ju uroj mirëseardhje në këtë emision. Ndodhemi në Republikën e Costa Ricës. Dhe jemi këtu me mikun tonë Hamzaj, i cili pas shumë ftesësh dhe shumë kërkesash dhe pas 5 orësh fluturim, neve kemi zbritur në këtë vend të bukur latin me një mjegull mistike pranë një vulkani i cili për më shumë se 50 vjet është jeshtur. Është një vend me një popullsi prej 5 milion. Pjesa e madhe e tyre takojnë fesë kristiane, por këtu ka dhe një komunitet musliman, të cilët neve në ditët e ardhshme do ta vizitojmë bashkë me Manuelon dhe për më shumë unë do të kisha dëshirë që Emanuelo të thoshte disa fjalë në anglisht.
First of all, welcome. It's a pleasure to receive you in my country, Costa Rica. Costa Rica is a small country located in Central America with a population of 5 million. We are a republic and we are independent since 1821. We got independence from Spain. However, most of the population is Latin. That Latin means a mix between Spanish people and indigenous people. So this country is very famous because of its biodiversity. 25% of the country is national park. That means that most of the countryside is a national park, a reserve that is ready for tourism. Some of them not even tourists can enter. So it's a country that cares a lot about the nature. And also we are a country that receives approximately like 2 million tourists in the year. That is a good number for a country like us that only have a 5 million population. And we are very famous because we like to have a relaxed style of life. We say everything pura vida, like means pure life. We like to receive people, to have people in our country and to have a nice time with them. So I always welcome everyone to Costa Rica and we wait you here.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Ku ndodhet vulkani Hirasu dhe siç na tregojnë para 50 vitesh ka qenë kërkimi i fundit.
This is the main crater. I was saying to you, this is the main crater. Normally there was a lake, now it's not present. So this, as you can see, like the profundity is too much. And so normally if there is an explosion or something, the lava will come from here. But this is not the only crater. This is only the principal one. And when there was the lake was there. So there's other craters like behind us, in the right, etc. But this is the biggest one.
So it's not active now?
It's not active. Okay, so we are in the national park of Volcan Poas. So this volcano was first discovered by the scientists in the 1850s and at the end of the 18th. So, but before that, there were people living close to this area, and it have been a volcano with too much activity. Like there have been the lava, there have been ash and many activity, and right now is even active. So there is sometimes like 2 years ago, there was activity. Most of it was ash and the sulfur that was coming out from the volcano. So this is one of the most popular landmarks here, and have one of the biggest craters of the world in the volcanoes.
Përshëndetje vëllezër dhe motra besimtar, jemi këtu në parlamentin e Costa Ricës, pas pak do të kemi një vizitë brenda në parlamentin ose siç mund ta quajmë ndryshe Kuvendi Popullor i Costa Ricës me ftesë të kryetarit të parlamentit. Neve do të jemi të pranishëm sot në një vizitë zyrtare. Neve na shoqëron përkthyesi Jon Emanuel, i cili do të thotë pak më shumë rreth Kuvendit Popullor të vendit të tij, pra parlamentin e Costa Ricës.
Welcome, all of you. So we are in the capital city, San Jose. We are in front of the parliament, Asamblea Legislativa. Today we will make a visit of protocol. So we will see how is the parliament, how it works. We will meet with some responsibles of the parliament. And inshallah, we hope it will be a nice visit for us in this country, in this capital, and in this government. Okay, so this room was a room where there are the presidents, but not presidents. So this is like the chief of the state.
Okay.
When it was part of Central America.
Okay.
This is the last chief of a state and the first president.
For the key.
Yeah. Legally, the first president of Costa Rica. This is the only dictator of the history of Costa Rica.
El golpe de estado
He made a coup d'etat to Alfredo González, so he became the president and he was a dictator.
For how long?
For only like 3 years or 2 years.
él fue el creador del código de trabajo,
Ajá.
de la Caja Costarricense de Seguro y de la Universidad de Costa Rica.
So this president, he made the university, he made the social security hospitals for people, and he was the creator of the penal code. So this president was the first president that was against the financial system in Latin America, and like a government that is working here in whole Latin America.
Nefastas.
So because he was against of this committee and this government, we got a crisis, economic crisis on those times.
Hijo de aquel señor.
He's the son of the one that founded the Social Security and the university.
Y el hijo del que no se puede ver.
And this is the son of the founder of the republic that is behind that portion, so we cannot see him, but he's the son. That woman was the first that was the president of the parliament.
Yeah.
La primera afrodescendiente.
The first black woman that was in the parliament.
La primera mujer menos de 30 años.
The first woman that was under 30 years old.
Okay.
Actualmente es diputada también.
She is now a deputy.
Y es la primera mujer indígena.
She is also deputy right now. She is in charge and she is indigenous, indigenous people, native.
Yeah, we're the
Yeah. This guy, he was not a person. He was a normal guy from Spain. So he came to Costa Rica, was living in Costa Rica, and he was living in Cartago. In Cartago, he had a problem with a family. And this family, so he was a painter, an artist, so he painted the photos of the girls of the family, but naked, to dishonor them. So he took the paints and put it all over the city of the girls, but naked. So the president, he was very angry and he said that this guy must be killed. So he said, we will kill this guy. But before 1 week of the sentence, the president died, okay? And because of the president died, so his penalty, his death penalty, was cancelled and he saved himself.
He's here.
Yeah, and he's here.
Libró la batalla contra los filibusteros.
He is the national hero. The airport have his name, Juan Santamaria, because he was fighting against the filibusters. That was a group of US people coming to Latin America to steal our land. So there was a war, and the way we defeat them in Nicaragua, because the war that happened with him was in Nicaragua, he defeated by burning down the house where the US people were in. Since 20-30 years ago, they were debating about a new building. So one party say, okay, let's do this project, and the other party, no, I don't want this one because I don't like it, only because they have problem between them. So there was always a discussion about which building to do.
Entonces, la anterior asamblea
So the last assembly
decidió crear un procedimiento más transparente y decidió hacer un fideicomiso, y ese fideicomiso nombró a una junta para que abriera un concurso.
So because of the problems and the discussions, they decided, the last government and not the government but the parliament, they decided to make a project where someone can win the project of doing the building. So they will not decide, someone will win the project.
Entonces lo gana el arquitecto Javier Salinas.
So there is an architect from Nicaragua, Javier Salinas, that will win the
Y
project.
el proyecto original era en esta posición.
So the original project was in this position, like horizontal.
Pero la Oficina de Patrimonio dijo que afectaba a los edificios patrimoniales de la Asamblea.
But the government also say, because of the history of the other buildings of the assembly, of the parliament, so it cannot be done.
Destroyed.
But legally, he cannot lose his project because he won the opportunity, the offer. So if they say no, we will not give you the project, the government must pay to him something.
Entonces él hizo esto.
So he only, instead of being horizontal, he do it vertical.
Y por eso se parece a la cárcel de Azkaban.
So that's why it looks like the prison of Harry Potter of Azkaban.
El concepto de que el plenario esté en el sótano es, según
El arquitecto.
el arquitecto, es porque los diputados están por debajo del pueblo.
So the architect, according to his idea, the main point of the main parliament office to be under the ground is to give the significance that the parliamentarians are under the people, under the Costa Ricans. So that's why.
Pero todos sabemos que es un búnker.
But all we know, this is a bunker, actually. He says that to choose those chairs, there was a big discussion.
Porque cada silla vale $10,000.
Because all the chairs, one chair, the price is $10,000.
¿Por qué?
Why?
Porque son inteligentes, más inteligentes que los diputados.
Because they are intelligent. They are more intelligent than the main parliamentarians, more political. These chairs, they are intelligent actually, so they are technologically. So they can know if the politician came to sit to the chair or no. So that's why the price is so high.
Y pierde la dieta.
So if he doesn't come, he will lose part of his salary.
Si él llega 15 minutos tarde, ya perdió la dieta.
If he's late 15 minutes even, he will lose part of his salary. He will lose money.
Por eso las sillas son tan caras. Y para levantarse, hay un dispositivo que le dice al presidente que está... Es como un permiso.
So also this chair can give, there is a button where you can touch and will say to the president of the parliament that he is leaving. So they have the control.
Porque en el pasado, esto pasaba también, entraban, firmaban y se iban y cobraban la dieta, pues estaba la firma.
Because before, in the past, they came, they put the signature, came, and then they left. No one can say anything. Yeah. So these spheres are from the time before the colony, before Spain, more than 1,000 years. So the NASA, researchers from university, etc., even from Europe, United States, they have came to see why they are so perfect. Because the symmetry of the spheres are perfect. There is no error. So there is no mistake. So until today, we don't know the reason why they are so perfect, but they are a part of our history. This is the place where people, everyone, no matter if he's poor or rich, all the Costa Ricans can come and see what the deputies and the parliament is saying, the discussions, the approval of a project, etc. So the parliament is open to all the Costa Ricans and to all the people. So this is the old parliament, okay? And that after that door there is the place where the deputies were. But right now, because it's not in use, so Obama made something called Parlamericas. That is like a parliament that works in projects about nature, women, etc., minorities' rights. So many commissions and meetings with the members of this parliament meet in this place. So they are using this place to the meetings of the Parlamericas in general. He says that before there was a dome and there was not like roof, so the sun was projecting here the national symbol, the national symbol. So it was everything good, but then a guy from Cartago, because they are famous because they do weird stuff, said no, we will cover all of this and we will make a roof, and so nowadays you cannot see the symbol of the country. But if you can see the stairs have the form of the national symbol. All of those are the principal rules or laws of the country, so you can check. This is when they took off the army, when it was abolished, and they finished with
Nderuar vëllezër dhe motra, ja këtu po vim në fund të këtij udhëtimi ton. Shpresoj që të gjitha pamjet që keni ndjekur t'ju kenë pëlqyer. Është me të vërtet e maniqme që të shikosh të gjitha bukuritë të Madhit Zot që ka krijuar në vende të ndryshme të botës. Falenderojmë të Madhin Zot që na jep mundësinë që me syrin e kësaj bote neve të shijojmë të gjitha këto bukuri. Prandaj mos nguroni asnjëherë të vizitoni vendet dhe të shijoni bukuritë që i Madhi Zot ka krijuar për të gjithë njerëzit në vende të ndryshme. Duke falenderuar të gjithëve që na ndiqni në kanalin tonë në YouTube, mos harroni të bëni subscribe dhe të na ndiqni në emisionet e tjera që do të vinë në vazhdim. Deri atëherë, miru takofshim.